up, you guys? This is Tasha from Brookshire Desire Podcast. Stand on it. We stand on everything. We stand on it. Okay? Because everything gonna fall but the word. And guess what I'm bringing today? The word. What little bit I know anyway. Okay? So you got to get that quality time. Okay? So today I was sitting here thinking like, okay, I have to put someone on. No, I'm not. You know what? I'm going to do this myself. I'm going dolo solo. So I want you all to know I love what I do, my job, the side hustles, and the entrepreneurs, everyone coming through. I thank you guys for coming through. Mr. Ronald came through. I thank you, Mr. Ronald. I thank you, Dylan, for coming through. Shout out to Dylan. He's always hype. Also, Mr. MJ. And, we have more to come. But today is Wacky Wednesday. So we're going to turn this around. Okay? Let's turn it around. Turn it around. Okay? So today is Wacky Wednesday. And this is how I'm bringing it. I'm about to throw a twist on it. So I was just sitting here thinking, right? What am I going to tell my peoples? Well, let me tell you what was up here that I need to put out there. I was reading Proverbs today, 15. And I'm going to break it down to the best of my knowledge. If you got any comments, you can share. But I thought about it. Why not put out the word? So I came across three things that caught my attention. And I'm going to elaborate on it. This is how I see it. If you feel any different about it, please comment and we'll address the issue. But this is what I got out of it. So Proverbs 15:1 said, gentle answer detests anger, but harsh words make temper flares. Okay? I'm going to read it again. A gentle answer detests anger, but harsh words make temper flare. Let me see if I can break this down. So while you sitting there talking junk to me, I'm going to say, okay. All right. Because see, one thing about it, we know you can't fuss by yourself. Okay? So when you try to be mean to me, I'm going to be nice to you. It says it right there in the word. Now, how did you take it? Because see, it's our harsh words make temper flare. So that means if we going back and forth, somebody eventually gonna get mad. So that was a little easy to break down. But then he's still talking about it. So he go down to Proverbs. I went down to Proverbs 15:12. Now it said mockers hate to be corrected, so they stay away from the wise. Markers. So me, I gotta go look a little bit deeper. A little deeper. So what's a marker? That's proud and the arrogant people. Generally they disrespectful, but it's the arrogant and the proud people. So he says markers hate to be corrected. So you know them people that you try let them you try to, even like your children, when you try to correct them, they get mad. Or either a coworker. Everybody feel like they right all the time. It's some people that just always feel like they right. You ain't right all the time, but then when you right and then you tell them they are wrong, they mad. Bye. Okay. So they stay away from the wise. Have you ever had somebody because you told them the truth and they stayed away because they don't want to hear the truth? Well, they say misery loves company. So it says it right here. Everything gonna fall but the word. And y'all know it's true. Think about it. Mockers hate to be corrected. Can you name 3 people? Put in the comment that hate to be corrected besides your president. Yeah, I said that. People cannot, when you think you're right, when you liars lie so bad they think they start to believe their own lie. That's how I look at it. But come on, think about it. They hate to be corrected, so they stay away from the wise. So Watch the company you keep. And then watch the people that stay away. Because you done told them something they need to hear and they don't want to be bothered with you. Yeah, I have seen some time my sister had got in my tail about something I done. And I probably won't talk to her for 2 days. I'm like, sis, you right. Okay, I didn't want to hear it. And we can admit that because we love each other like that. But hate to be corrected. No, correct me, baby. I'm okay with constructive criticism. If I'm doing something wrong, something you don't like, even if I did something up here you don't like, please correct me. I have no problem addressing the issue and I don't have no problem apologizing. That's one good thing about me. I have a big old heart. Last but not least, I went down a little bit more. I said, wow. Proverbs 15:14 says, a wise person is hungry for knowledge while the fool feeds on trash. Fools feed on trash. Well, wise people have you so you know them people used to talk about used to pick at in school. The one of these little smarty pants, you want to pick on them because they want to know, so they want to get more education. Knowledge is power. Have you ever had them people that you be like, um, well, they said you could do this once you do that. Well, can you show me? No, read. If I had to become rich and you have to read a book, I've been rich a long time ago because I have no problem reading. Our people, your people, even some of your friends don't even like to read a book, pick up a book, and the answers are in the book. And you know, one book that I know for sure that you can read and then talk back to you, that's the Bible. Because everything gonna fall but the word. That's one book that will talk back to you. I'll keep that book right there, baby. I have to read that book because I'm gonna say something. Me not reading my book, I feel bad. I do. You know, I get up here and I do what I do, but I'm gonna tell you something. God is always first. Know that. If you make God the head of your life, you'll never fail. Now, I gotta break this down. A wise person is hungry for knowledge. Who don't ever want to learn? I always want to learn. You should always want to learn something. You know how that little saying is, you learn something new every day. Well, I want to learn something new every day, not just one or two things. I always love learning. You should always want to have your mind open to learn. You know, stop worrying about what markers do or anybody else do. What is a marker again? It's an arrogant person, a proud person, somebody that want to mock somebody else, you know? But at the end of the day, knowledge is power. Get in your word and know it for yourself. Now, if I said something wrong, then let me know. But I went on to say this. What did Jesus do when they try to correct a mark? Because you know, you got them ones you be trying to correct. You know what I'm saying? Be like, no, you know that it's not right. And if you do this, and then they want to go back and forth with you. Okay, I'm not going back and forth. Maybe, maybe I might say one more thing, but after that, I'm not saying nothing else. For what? You can't fuss by yourself. Now, what did Jesus do? They said Jesus did not respond to people who mocked him. Guess what he did? Baby, he let his work be his response. Did you hear me? He let his work be. So watch me work. So remember he said he'll make your enemy your footstool. They're gonna watch you come all the way to the top. Mad, markers, arrogance, haters. That's why you never get mad with your neighbors. You get mad with your haters. You get mad with your enemies. Don't. For what? You need them so they can see you go up. That's how I look at it. But I don't see no reason to be mad with nobody anyway. Because don't nobody give you the air to breathe. They can't tell you when to get up. They don't have no control of your life. You have control of that. You. When God bless you this morning to wake up, that's the one you should be putting first. My father. My father don't play with it. Now, one more time. He let his work be his response. Do you remember when they were saying that he did this, he did that? He did not say not one word. He didn't even defend himself. He didn't say nothing. He just went on. So how many markers do we have around us? How many arrogant, proud people we have around us. You could only just look at it like this. Watch your group of friends. Watch your group of family. Watch your group of people. Because you want the wise people. You want to walk with the wise. The wise walk with the wise. So, and you don't want to be walking around with no fools. So, with that being said, you guys, this is Wacky Wednesday, and I gave you a part of me. Get into your word is very important. We never know the time, the day, or the hour. And that's very important. And if you can, if you ain't got a church to go to, come on down there to New Day. Come on down to New Day, you guys. You're going to have a Holy Ghost good time. It's always, always nothing but love there. So come on. Come on. Come on. Bring family. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you guys. Bye. Wacky Wednesday. Yo, get in your word. Get in that word.